So the Scout Trooper Commander has been announced from the Jedi Survivor video game. I want it, I don't need it, let's take a look at it. Hi everyone, welcome to 16 Figure Focus, and in this video we're going to take a look at the newly announced Star Wars Jedi Survivor Scout Trooper Commander 1/6 scale collectible figure from Hot Toys. This is, I believe I saw this for $240. Let's see if I can confirm that. I hope so. Give me 1 second now. I thought it was $240. If this is $240, that is good value. Scout Trooper Commander. Come on. I vaguely remember seeing this. There it is. That's not bad. Scout Trooper Commander. Just checking if it's the real deal. Yeah, that's the one. That's not bad value. I don't know. Okay, we're going to take a look at it anyway. So this is a pre-order product due to ship sometime between July 2024 and December 2024. So there's your 6-month potential release window for this piece. $240 and due to drop sometime between July and December of next year, 2024. I love the look of this. I absolutely love the look of this. But however, even though I'm a trooper collector, you know what I'm going to say if you've been following this channel. I'm not a gamer. I've never been a gamer. That's an addiction I am making a conscious decision every single day to dodge. I know if I buy a PS5, I will love playing those Spider-Man games. I'll love playing Last of Us, and I'm sure I'd love Jedi Survivor. That's why I can't do it, because I know I'll spend way too much money on games and collectibles from it. I've yet to buy, and I probably will never buy, a Spider-Man from any of those Spider-Man games. They all look amazing, but I've got enough Spider-Man. I can't be doing that. This here, I love the look of this because I'm a trooper collector. The Scout Trooper is just a cool trooper anyway. It just really gives you that Return to Jedi feels. It's got that OT vibe, but at the same time, this has a modern touch because we don't really ever get to see this orange pauldron on the right shoulder, which we've seen in Star Wars. We've seen in the Desert Troopers, or I think it's the Jedi Patrol Troopers or whatever, and we've seen it in the Commander, the Stormtrooper Commander, which for a while was the cheapest hot toy, I believe, on Sideshow's site. I think it was like $220, and this is $240. I love the look of this for multiple reasons. The pauldron, the simple touch. If you look at this red trim that it has coming down, that's just a simple touch. But the splash of the pauldron on the right arm, which is a bit weathered by the looks of it, and that little red trim, that makes a massive difference. It just adds a bit more, something unique to this particular figure. I also really like this thing on its right hip. See the way it has this belt buckle, and then slightly to the right of the belt buckle, it has this thing which it actually looks like a very, very old tape recorder from the 80s. If you know, you know. Please let me know in the comment section if you've seen those old. It's like in the movies where they're, older movies where they're kind of, I know a journalist is recording someone and they put the tape in, they press record, and they'll start, okay, tell us where it all started. That kind of old cassette type of, you know what I'm going for. You know what I'm talking about. Leave a comment in the comment section down below. And then he got this thing. The thing he's holding, this kind of like a stunning rod type of thing. I always thought that was a bit funny in Star Wars. I mean, you have these people using the Force to move massive ships with their mind. You've got blasters, you've got lightsabers, you've got like these massive Star Destroyers, but yet we're going to give these guys tasers. That's what they have. It's a glorified taser. Even with the likes of as cool as those Praetorian Guards were in The Mandalorian, or the Sith Troopers or whatever, or even like I don't like the prequels, or the sequels, but I know they were kind of cool in the sequels as well. They kind of have these like tasery things as well, and just doesn't really do it for me. It kind of reminds me of the Boba Fett guys, you know what I'm talking about. I love the look of this. I gotta say, this is one of those slippery slope figures that's hard to say no to. Let's take a look at some of them. Like, this just looks cool. I mean, look. It's a trooper. It's a Scout Trooper. It's got the pauldron, which just automatically adds that bit of pop of color to your shelf. It's got the little tape deck thing, whatever that is, on his right hip. Maybe it's a communications device. I don't know what it is. And then the red trim as well. And you do have that kind of taser thing you can hang off your shoulder. It's another accessory, fair enough, whether you like it or not. I actually think it kind of looks kind of cool in this, but I always thought it a bit strange. Like I mentioned already, they've got lightsabers and blasters, but here we're going to give them a taser. And you've got the little kind of stubby handgun that comes with most of the Scout Troopers. So this is kind of like You're going to have people saying it's a cash grab. You're going to have people saying it's a lazy release. But you're also going to have a lot of people going, if they're making this, they're going to make a Cal Kestis. And that's going to make a lot of people happy. I'm not that familiar with Cal Kestis. Like I said, I'm not a gamer. But it's going to make a lot of people happy. And, you know, they're not just doing it for you or me. They're doing it for everyone, you know. Or, well, they're doing it for them. They're doing it for them. But, yeah, look, it'd be boring world if they only made what I like or what you like or whatever. But they're making an effort here. But it is still just a trooper. This thing on his back as well, I don't know what it is. Some sort of canister. I don't know what the function is. I'm sure maybe it has some sort of a function in the game. Please let me know in the comment section down below if you do know what this canister on his back is. I'm going to read some of the details in this because I want to figure out what they're calling this taser thing. I love the look at this. This is a knife edge, and this is one of those ones that I'm like, because I'm a trooper collector, I could probably justify it. But when it comes to troopers even, I'm Original Trilogy, Rogue One, Mandalorian. I have one prequels trooper, and that's Cody, because the thing looks awesome. The Clone Pilot, I'm probably going to pick that up. This is a slippery slope because I've never bought a 1/6 scale figure. I've never bought a hot toy from an animated show, like Clone Wars, Miles Morales, any of that kind of stuff, or from a video game. So this would be a slippery slope in my eyes. Plus there's not too much difference between this Scout Trooper and another Scout Trooper. It's probably enough to justify getting it. So what does it come with? It comes with, you know, the base, the swap out hands. It comes with the, I'm going to call this the tape deck. I know it's not a tape deck. Again, please let me know in the comment section down below if you know what this thing is used for. Maybe it's a communications device. I don't know. I'm really curious now. It comes with this thing on the back, this kind of canister. It comes with boots. Stop doing that, Hot Toys. And then it comes with this little taser and a stubby little blaster. So $240 coming out in just over a year to maybe, I suppose you're talking maybe a year to 18 months really. It's been smack bang in the middle of quarter 3 and 4 next year. Price is reasonable. I really gotta figure out what the things are. Come on, give me the details here. Where are the details? What's in the box? Authentic and detailed likeness of Scout Trooper Commander in Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Finely crafted Scout Trooper helmet and body. And I'm going to flick down here. One baton holding hands. Okay, so it has some sort of a baton. That's what he's saying. The costume. One orange pauldron with straps and equipment with magnetic function. Interesting. So the pauldron and straps have some sort of magnets associated with them. Brilliant. Okay, so maybe I'm thinking maybe the red and black strap that comes out from under the orange pauldron and connects to this, I'm going to call it the tape deck. Maybe that's magnetic. It clips onto his belt through magnetism, possibly. Black colored multi-textured fabric undersuit. One creamy white colored utility belt pouches. One pair of creamy white colored boots. There, that's the outfit. Weapons. The baton, it's extendable with magnetic function. Okay, so maybe the electrical or electricity effect, you can remove it possibly, and maybe that's what magnetizes on. Interesting. There's a or maybe no. It magnetizes onto the back. That's what it does. I'm guessing that's what it does. Figure stand with characters, logo, and nameplate. Additional details. Limited to 6 per person. Yeah, I can't come across what that thing is. I'm really curious about that part now. But yeah, look. In conclusion, I really like this. And like I see things like this and it makes me want to play the game. But in all seriousness, I think when the logical side kicks in, if I get this, it takes up a space for something that I would rather have from source material that I'm more familiar with, that I've already loved. It's going to take up money and space in the shelf, essentially. Looks good, gotta say, very tempting, more than likely not for me. Yeah, that's the end of the video. If you want to support the channel, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. Let me know if you're picking this up or not. More importantly, what is the name of that tape deck thing? What's it for? This thing in the center here, it's really annoying me now. Yeah, you can also follow me on Twitter and on Instagram. That's it. Good luck.